This is Talk 650, powered by CBS Radio.
You know, it's funny, Vic, every time we have guests in the studio for the first time, they see this lunch bag that I bring my food in, you know, and it says gourmet chicken tamales. A dozen chicken tamales is what you would think is in this bag.
Right.
But as you can see, I've got carrots and celery in a baggie, and I've already run through my turkey, and we've got a little mayo fusion for later on.
Oh, there you go.
And some peanuts and stuff. So I try to be good, you know, and
That's just the bag he packs his lunch in. It was that or his Hello Kitty lunchbox.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. My son uses that one.
Okay.
Little sideways jab there.
That's good.
So what are you planning for the new year, man?
Oh, all sorts of stuff, man. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah?
At Fit, you know, it's great.
You guys are like boot camp central down there.
I know, it's like everybody's got
a boot camp. Yeah.
It's great. I mean, there's just so many different ways to get fit, you know, because not everybody is going to enjoy the same thing. And that's really what it's trying to do, is trying to give everybody a chance, everybody a way to get healthy. Because some people, you know, weightlifting is boring and they can't stand it, so they have to resort to
it's
other
heavy.
things.
You know?
It is heavy.
Yeah, you have to lift stuff.
Right, exactly. So really just kind of be, you know, adapt to the people and give them what they want, you know.
Everybody is, I mean, this time of the year, you're into the resolution-making mode.
Right.
You know, I resolved to do this in 2011. And that's good.
Yeah.
What you want to do is be able to capture that and enable it to last.
Yeah.
Because I think more people fall off in the first 60 to 90 days.
Right.
And then you've got the survivors.
Yeah.
What is it? If you can make it past 4 months, you're pretty hooked on this thing?
Right, exactly. So 3 months, you know, to establish a habit. I mean, that's basic, you know. And then if you can push past that, man, you're hooked. I think you got it. And I think one of the ways to do that is get a trainer. You know, and a lot of people will say, oh, you know, I just can't afford it, and I just don't know. But, I mean, if you really don't know what you're doing, if you've never done this before, you know, it's good to seek the help of a professional, you know?
Well, you go to continuing education classes for your profession, or you'll go back to school. You want to get an MBA, you want to get your doctorate. You have an instructor to help you achieve that goal, and we don't think twice about doing that.
Right.
What is the most important commodity in your life?
Your health.
It's your health.
Yeah.
And I've heard Keith Klein say this many, many times. If you lose your health, there's nothing on this earth you wouldn't give to get it back.
It's true.
And he's very right about that.
So true.
So why wouldn't you engage the services of a trainer, preferably at Fit Athletic, to help you achieve that goal for the new year? It does a couple of things for me. Number one, I don't have to worry about breaking the machines. Number two, I don't have to worry about breaking me.
Right.
And thirdly, and most importantly, now I've got someone who's meeting me down there regularly. There is an incentive and there is a responsibility. Accountability, exactly.
It's huge.
And that is worth its weight as well.
Yeah, it's big. And like you said, I mean, I had my own health issues, you know, 10 years ago, and at that time when it was at its worst, I was like, I would give $1 million to get rid of this.
And you had one of the most painful things.
Yeah.
Fibromyalgia, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, I was pretty much in bed for like 6 months.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Now, folks, you wouldn't know this if you go down to Fit Athletic and say, I want to see Vic.
Right.
I want to meet Vic.
Thanks.
And Vic is going to walk up to you, and he's, I mean, literally the picture of health, because this is what you do for a living. But you got to this point from that point where you couldn't get out of bed.
Yeah. Well, you just have to start small. I mean, that's my advice to him. And make it simple on yourself. You know, a lot of people get geared up for like the New Year's and they're like, I'm going to do this, and they go out and like sprint or run really fast or lift a whole bunch of heavy weight, and
you burn out.
Have good form and all this stuff, and they're just not patient enough. You know, or they go on an extreme diet and they're good for like a day or a week. You know, and then they fall off. You know,
because your body can't handle that extreme.
Right. Exactly. You know, your body, like if you just went out and binge drink, you know, and you're not a normal drinker, your body just would be like, what the, you know, what's going on? You know? So it's just, you know, you got to set it up for success, you know, and that's in the long term. So what can you do, small changes you can do today for the long run, you know?
That's the incentive right there. We want to encourage everybody listening to call Fit Athletic today at 713-STAY-FIT. If you want to join a boot camp, that's certainly there for you. If you want to engage someone like Vic, that's there for you. In fact, if you'll call 713-STAY-FIT, if you're thinking about doing this, ask for Pete. Tell Pete you heard us talking about it on the morning show here. He'll hook you up with a free 2-week pass. That's something you can't get anywhere else. I know you guys pass out cards. It's good for one visit.
Yep.
We got a 2-week deal from
That's
Pete if you call and tell him you heard about it on the show. 713-STAY-FIT, or you can check him out on the web at fithouston.com. We're going to take a quick break, come back, talk with Vic a little bit more. Do we have some tricks up our sleeves?
We've got some dinner and movie passes to give away, so stay tuned for that. The number to have ready is 713-965-650, and it's now 16 minutes past. I'm Stephen K.
I'm Brent Clanton on Talk 650, powered by CBS Radio.